Urban Get Home Bag. Stick around. Stick around. All right, guys, welcome back to Three River Survival. So we're going to talk a little bit about this today. This is my Urban Get Home Bag. It is a Rush 2.0. It is made by 511. It is a Rush 24. I had the 12 and I had the 72. If you watched my other videos, you know I did a complete bug out with my 72. Go ahead and check out that video as well. I feel that this is actually the right size. Now, before we even start, I will tell you that it is winter, so it is cold out. If I needed to bug out and leave my vehicle behind, I wanted to have something to take with me that would help provide some type of sustainment and warmth and anything that I need. Now, again, I could easily hop on a bus, a train, or just hoof it home. It's really not that far for me to do so. I could probably take a water bottle, throw it in my back pocket, and by the time I get home, I wouldn't even be thirsty. That's how close I work to home. So for me, this is a little bit of more of preparedness, but it does allow me to carry my lunch back and forth to work, and it's a pretty cool bag. All right, so I also want to reiterate that I do have a lot of tools and clothing and gear inside my vehicle. So if I did get stuck where I needed an axe, a hatchet, a saw, a chainsaw, wood moving, or maybe some type of tow strap, or be able to fix a car, a flat tire, road flares, I have all that stuff inside of my vehicle. Make sure you check out that video as well. It's a very good video. I think you should check it out. As far as what I carry on my person, you should be watching my videos regularly. You know that I have an EDC video of 2023. So I will be carrying my Glock 26. It's hot, so I want to make sure that I'm not touching the trigger in any way. This is my Glock 26, my everyday carry. It has 10 rounds in the chamber with a pinky extension. It is a Gen 4. I make holsters. This is Three River Kydex inside the waistband. It is made in Marpat. Of course, I'm a Marine, so I do like Marpat. I do like camouflage, as you can tell. If you need one of these, go to Three River Kydex. I will make it for you in any color that you like. Just fill out the forms, okay? So that would be on my person, including the bag. I will also have a backup spare magazine. Again, this is a Glock 19 magazine. 124 gold dot plus Ps, and it also has the X grip on it. What that X grip does is it allows me to insert it into this firearm and give me a little bit more capacity. All right, so already I'm at 25, 26 rounds with just my carry. I'll have my cell phone, I'll have my wallet, GPS, communication devices, that kind of thing. I will also have a very good tactical light. This is Surefire. It is very, very bright. It works very well. I like it because of the handhold positions. I could do my mag changes if I needed to, so that's really, really nice. This is called the E2T Tactician. All right, so a really good flashlight. And my watch, this is a Traverse. This is my compass. This is my GPS. It does moon phases. It does weather. It does everything. It's a mini computer on my wrist. So if I ever needed any type of navigation, I have it right here on my wrist as part of my EDC. I will say I don't need any types of maps or compasses or anything like that because I'm not bugging out. I'm just trying to get home. And again, I said I only live 15 minutes from home. I could walk home if I wanted to, all right? And as far as a folding knife, I told you before, I like a stout folding knife so I could use it for any type of task. So if I do get stranded somewhere or need something to either A, start a fire or defend my life with, I have something that's stout. Now, it is a folding blade. This is the 4 Max Scout by Cold Steel. And it has a 4-inch blade with a 5-inch handle, very, very stout clip, and a triad lock. So this is a very, very stout folding blade. Again, to each his own, what you like to carry. All of this will be on my person, including, again, like I said, layers of cold weather gear if I needed to use it, a hat, a scarf, gloves, that kind of thing. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the camera and we'll get into this bag. All right, guys, first things first, I like to have some type of headgear, a hat, or whatever it is. Like I said, I have cold weather gear. If I'm going out cold, it's fine, but this is just a Vortex hat. I think I got one of my scopes. Again, this is the 511 24 2.0. It is a very nice, stout, robust backpack. It is in camouflage. I know someone's going to say something about urban environment and camouflage. Quite honestly, this is my bag, not yours, so mind your own damn business. I don't believe in the gray man. I work in a city. I've lived in a city most of my life. There are camouflage bags literally every 10 seconds. So it is not such a big thing anymore. That doesn't matter anymore. Most people that use that just use it for drama. I get it. But for me, I will use this bag for everything. So my everyday bag, maybe for hunting, maybe for camping. Because I bought it, I want to be able to use it anywhere I like. And again, until the SHTF actually hits, I don't have to worry about it. All right. So 24, I'm going to get you all the links down below. So please, if you are interested in any of this gear, I will put all the Amazon links and you could go ahead and purchase from me. I am an affiliate and I'll get like 2 cents on the dollar. All right. So let's open up the top real quick just so we can get into what's going on right here. All right, so from the top row, all right, these pouches right here are made for magazines. I don't have any other magazines in here, but I just want to show you again what this would look like if it was standing up straight. All right, so what we have here is a radio. All right, this radio is a Yaesu submersible VX6. All right, this is going to give me all my police channels and anything I need to have contact with, or maybe EMS, an emergency. Just all right, so that is your local police station right there, and I have it all programmed and ready to go. Also, it is communication in case the grid goes down and me and the missus need to communicate. All right, Leatherman Wave, can't go wrong with that. The Leatherman Wave's always been a big fan. I've always been a big fan of it. All right, a little bit of hand sanitizer. Got a Sharpie, and I also got this. This is a 511 Kubotan pen. I thought it was kind of neat because it was in orange, and it is 511 bag, 511 pen. So it's a really nice pen. Also up top, I also have this, which is my survival tin. So if you're not familiar, please go to threeriverblades.com and get yourself a survival tin. This is a 20-piece set. Has a lot of good stuff in here. If you are urban or you're going hunting, you just throw this in your pocket, you're good to go. That survival tin will help you out quite a bit. It's not may or may not save your life, but at least you have something on you in case you need it. All right, guys, so right up top, what I like to have is my IFAK. Now, I made this IFAK. This is a very simple IFAK, very heavy duty plastic. I like it up top because it has the quick clot, it has my cat tourniquet, it has gloves, it has my H&H bandage, compression bandage, and it's very, very slim and unique. And all I have to do is pull this out, rip it apart, and again, go to work if I need to. That's separate from my first aid kit. This is not a first aid kit. It's a very slimline trauma kit, all right? I also have a couple other things here. This is an Etsy breaching bar. So this bar is very, very slimline. It's supposed to actually go inside your belt loop, and you could wear it around your waist. This, if I need to pry anything open to be safe, to get safe, it's very hard to do without tools, and again, I want to be as light as possible. I will put the link down below if you want one of these. They're not very expensive. They do work very well. I do like the fact that it is compact and it's very easy to put inside your bag or have it on your person. All right. As far as a fixed blade knife, I always carry one of mine. This is my knife. All right, this is a Three Rivers blade. I no longer make this style of knife, but there are a bunch of smaller knives that are up there. This is, I believe, the Wingman. It was made of 154 cm. Some of these items that, as you see, would come out of my pack in case of an emergency and would fit on my waist or on my belt. I would definitely put this on my belt along with my other items just to have them. And again, if you're interested in a custom made knife, I have bigger ones up there if you need something like that. Okay, that's it for this pocket. Let me check this pocket right here. All right, also I have a Silcock key. A Silcock key in an urban environment is almost paramount. There are very large buildings, hospitals, that kind of thing, and in order to get water from that system, they usually have like a little open area, a little box where the water spigot is and the handle is removed. So that's why people don't steal water or leave it on. You will need one of these in order to make it work. So always have that on you. You can get those from Amazon. They're relatively cheap. All right, that's it for the front pocket. Now inside here, this is what's called the CCW Pocket. Most people put firearms in here. I didn't put firearms in there, but I did put some stuff, okay? So this is a pair of handcuffs. Again, you decide what you can carry, what's legal in your area, what is not. For me, I always like to carry a pair of handcuffs because if you have to subdue somebody and you're fighting and you don't want to kill them, this might be a better option. So have some set of restraints, and then you can call the police and explain later why you need to handcuff somebody. All right. Know your state laws. Again, another thing about knowing your state laws, always carry some type of OC spray or pepper spray. All right, this is the small version. People carry bear spray, all that stuff. Again, I wanted to have a less lethal option. I don't want to just hose down everybody that gets in my way. I think that's a bad way to go, and it also causes a lot of trouble for you and everybody else. So what this is a very small holster, and it does turn either way. So if you wanted to put this on your belt, you could. Again, this is just something that if you needed to. Again, I'm from New York City, so we had a lot of riots, and I think OC spray would definitely deter a lot of people without you actually having to fight them. Okay. Again, as a CCW holder, I have extra magazines. These are Glock 17 magazines. They are full. All right, so if I needed extra ammo, I had it. It's in a Kiwi. It's already set up. Again, you guys know I like my camouflage, so I have my camouflage. Okay, there's 2 extra magazines. That's all I have in that setup right there. All right. On the side, I managed to put in some TP. I know a lot of people don't believe in carrying sanitary stuff, but I think it's important. For me, I've always found that either baby wipes, some type of wipes, or if you have to carry TP, carry TP. TP is just really more gentle on the environment as opposed to baby wipes that don't break down over time. You decide how much of an environmentalist you want to be. Carry what you like, but at least carry something to wipe your butt with. All right, inside here, I have my headphones. All right, so if I wanted to be quiet, listen to some music. I also have, this is a 511 steel card carrier. What's cool about this is I have my cards in there right now, of course, for my businesses, but it also comes apart and you can use these tools. So I have a can opener, bottle opener. I also have, this is for different types of wrenches. Again, another 1/4-inch wrench right there. All right, and then on the inside here, the CF cards you can put together and sandwich them together and keep them in there. 511 makes this. They have a really nice, comes with 2 rubber bands. They're about $20 each. If you're really interested in that, I'll put a link down below. It does have a few flathead screwdrivers on there, a wire stripper, that kind of thing. I thought it was okay for a carry wallet for just cards, but it doesn't carry everything. But it's a pretty decent tool, so I just keep it with me. All right, some Advil or what is this? Naproxen. All right, so if you suffer from headaches like I do, probably important to have that. And then some Theraflu because I was sick for a while. Also, headlamp. This is my through night headlamp. Again, so I will have something on my person always as a flashlight, but true night headlamp, you decide what type of headlamp you want. Hands-free is kind of the way to go if you have to, let's say, trek through the woods or the forest or something like that. You don't always want to be carrying something in your hand, and if this is on your head, you don't have to worry about it. You set it and forget it. I also have the charging cable in there. All right, get into the bag a little bit. All right, couple things. Food. All right, have some type of food. These are protein bars. All right, I have 2 sets of protein bars, Nature Valley, granola bars, that kind of thing. Have something that you can nosh on. It doesn't mean that you don't need an MRE. I carry a lunch every day and I still have that stuff in there in case I get hungry. So have some type of food in there. All right, this is a Shema, and I do have some warming layers in here, and I do have a pair of gloves, and I also have minus 33 degree. This thing is super warm, made of merino wool. And if you need to, I highly recommend this company. They make really good warm stuff, and some impact gloves just so I can protect my hands. Again, like I said, if it's cold out, I'm already going to have winter gloves, so I'm really not worried about it. All right. Neck gaiter, again, another warming layer, works very, very well. Something to keep you warm. This is the medical kit from Advanced Medical. All right, what's in here? This is my first aid kit. Notice how small it is. My first aid kit will have a lot more boo-boo ouch stuff. It does have some stop bleed stuff, medications, cuts, scrapes. It's a very, very small first aid kit. I think you would most likely be using this as opposed to a trauma kit, but I wanted to be able to have both. All right, so I have both medical kits. I don't have to worry about it. Water, clean canteen. This is full, as you can hear right there. This is 64 ounces. This is a lot of water. Water is heavy. I don't necessarily carry a nesting cup for this. I don't even know if they make one because, again, I don't plan on staying anywhere to cook. This is a get up and go kind of situation. My only objective is to get home. So if something happened, I had to lose my truck, whatever it is, and I had to leave the vehicle, I'm going home. This is always full. You can also put in here a water bladder, which I think is really important, just to have enough water and things, just to have enough water. All right, you can never have enough water. Food you can do without, but I think it's important to have water. You could also get rid of that and use plastic bottles, water bottles. It doesn't matter. I'm not planning on staying. I'm trying to get home. That's what this bag is all for. Okay. Also have a poncho, just USGI poncho. Again, another great piece of kit to have. You could use it as a shelter. Again, in an urban environment, you could duck inside of a building. You could hang out in a bodega. You can do whatever the hell you want. There's always 24/7 something's open. So the gas station, 7-Eleven, Piggly Wiggly, Walmart, you decide. Something is always open. You're probably not going to need that unless you got caught out in the rain by accident. Okay. Inside here is all my electronics. So this is my charger. I have my solar panel. I have my battery bank. I have my backup battery bank. I have my Octopus charger with my car charger in there, cell phone, iPhone, all kinds of good stuff in here. This is for my everyday use. And again, I do go in this bag quite a lot. The flat pack is from SOE Tactical Gear. And I don't know if they're available. I'm pretty sure they are, but the flat pack seems to fit everything I need, so it works very well. I don't use Ride in the Rain. I use the green squad books as my writing material, and I keep everything in here. And I know I'm kind of, old school by writing stuff down, but it really, really helps me to remember stuff. And when I have an idea, such as videos and stuff, I always put it down in my book, so that works really well. I have an emergency Artex heavy duty blanket. All right. I don't necessarily need a survival blanket, especially, again, I'm just trying to get from A to B, but if I get caught out somewhere, I want to have something. These are way better. These are way better than those little blankets, those little tinfoil blankets. Again, this does work, but you have to understand that your body heat's what's warming this up. So if you don't have any body heat, such as you're hypothermic, this is probably not going to work well. This is a dire need emergency. Hopefully you have some warming layers on. You throw this on, keeps you warm. Okay, that's Arc'teryx. Very, very good. I got it in orange in case I needed to be rescued and for signaling. So that works out pretty good. The other thing I have in here is my glasses. Okay, so I have gotten to the tender age of 50 years old, so I need my glasses, so I've just put that in there. Other things like 550 cord or cordage, I highly recommend. There have been plenty of times where I needed cordage and I didn't have it. I do have cordage in my vehicle again, but I probably would forget about it. This happens to be in red, or fire engine red. I used red because I have a lot more red than I do green anymore. And honestly, it doesn't really matter. This is for any type of utility use. At least I have something. All right, it's about 50 feet. 550 cord or power cord works very well. 7-strand, that kind of thing. And last, I think I have in here. All right, I don't recommend people smoke. I don't think it's a good idea. However, I do have my smoking lighters in here, so if I needed to start a fire, they work. I have this, and I also have my insert. This is a Zippo insert, my USMC lighter, Zippo lighter, and I also have my cutters. All right, this is also a pouch that is from SOE, Special Operations Equipment, and again, as you can see, it is the camouflage. So all you gray man out there, look out, it's gonna get you. All right, so be advised that it is just a cigar case, but you can use it for other things, and I like this little pouch. Comes in really handy. I don't smoke as much as I used to anymore, but if I needed one, that's kind of the pouch I would use. I think that's pretty much it for the bag. Again, I will put all the links down below. Let's jump up top and finish up. All right, guys, I hope you appreciated that. Again, like, subscribe, share. All right, so 90% of you watch my videos, but you're not subscribed to this channel. That's the only way the channel grows, is the YouTube algorithms need to realize that the content I'm making is pretty good and you guys like it. All right, so if you want to see more videos like this, I need you to subscribe. I need you to hit that thumbs up button. I need you to put the parentheses around it and make sure you are updated on all my videos. Also, you could become a Patreon member. It only costs you $1 a month, and you can watch videos like this before anybody else. And make sure you check out all the links below to my other channels. And make sure you are on the mailing list. So you can go to Three River Kydex or threeriverblades.com. Go all the way down to the bottom, first name, last name, and your email address, double opt-in. And this way you will get discounts to my knives or my holster. So thank you very much, guys. And as always, stay safe.